it occurred to me that I never made a 30-day NoFap video. Now, let's be honest. It's been actually 2 years since I actually reached 30 days or really 40 days of NoFap. I reached 40 days of NoFap on either September or October of 2021. And the reason I was able to reach 40 days of NoFap really is because in my mind, I thought that I was gonna lose my V card to this girl that I was talking to. And to admit that sounds pretty sad, but let's be honest, if you're like me, most men do NoFap because of woman attraction, because they want to have or make love. I'll put quotations because most people just want to do hookups sometimes, but we want to make love to a person that truly loves us for who we are. And so we seek this external validation from a woman, a man, from material items, from, materialistic things, parents, and we realize, but I guess what I'm really trying to say is the love you should really be seeking is from within, from yourself. You gotta love yourself 24/7. And it's something that I preach a lot on this channel. It all starts with you. Choosing yourself each and every day is a love that you ultimately are really seeking. Because doing NoFap, I've been doing NoFap for maybe since 2020, the year of COVID, and it's taught me a lot of things. Really, I'm not gonna hold y'all. Doing 90 days, not 90 days, but doing 40 days of NoFap has brought me clarity. Has brought me some sense of peace of mind, a lot more energy. I have attracted women, or I have attracted like-minded people or genuine people my way, but these things were always present. These things were always here. I was just closed-minded. When you're so caught up in feeling guilty for sinning or displeasing God or whoever you believe in, or not honoring your potential or honoring yourself, you have this sense of tunnel vision because you're attracting a lot of more negativity than positivity, and this positivity is always around you. God is always around you. God is always here trying to show you His love, or the universe is always trying to send you what you need, but you're limiting their connection to you because of your limiting beliefs. You have all these limiting belief systems that are clouding your judgment, or blocking your successes, or blocking the right people that could come your way. Now, what does all this have to do with NoFap? Honestly, I'm making this video because NoFap, for some reason NoFap gets a lot of attention. And I know that sounds like, oh, he's only doing this because of views. Sort of, but really it's because I never documented my journey, or like I said, this channel is really for you guys to either laugh or to learn something. And with this video, you probably gonna laugh at my misfortunes, and hopefully if you're a young man or a young woman, whoever you are, you can pick up some game from what I'm saying and implement it into your life. Now, you shouldn't do NoFap for woman attraction. You shouldn't do NoFap to boss up or to get as much love from random people, or even your potential crush, or your ex, or some person that you have your eye on for some reason that doesn't even realize that you exist. Trust me, I know some of y'all are crushing on somebody and you have not talked to that person yet. Just say hi, say something, and stop looking at her or him. But I digress. Honestly, bro, you should do NoFap. You should do NoFap really to instill some form of discipline, really. But you should do NoFap to just see what it can offer you. You shouldn't do it for someone else. You shouldn't do it for external reasons, really, or external validation. Now, But that's really what I've just learned about NoFap. Really, the benefits of NoFap, they're cool. I mean, I had a lot more energy to work out in the gym. I was I was able to give women or anybody really more eye contact. 'Cause I didn't have the guilt that I had from messing with my joystick, like, and I was able to go on more dates with people that I sort of mess with a little bit, like in terms of like personality instead of just physical looks. Because yes, I am a firm believer that it's always physical. It's always physical attraction first, but then that's how you get your foot in the door. But your personality is what keeps you inside. Seriously, like, yeah, she could be bad or he could look good or whatever, but ultimately, if the person's a jerk, 9 times out of 10, if you have some sense of self-worth and self-respect and self-love, you're not going to stay with that person. You're going to go for the person that's going to treat you with respect, who's genuinely interested in you for who you are. Whether they're a 5 out of 10 or 6 out of 10, rather than staying with the person that's like an 8, a 7, or 9, who's just conceited or is ugly inside. And hey, I don't think anybody's really ugly outside, but to each your own with that statement. But yeah, dude, just go ahead and do your thing. Yeah, the 40 days of NoFap really wasn't 40 days of NoFap for because the reason why I was doing NoFap was so I can lose my V card to this girl that I like grew. I really didn't like. I was just attached to her. You know why I was attached to her? Because I had no sense of self-respect or self-love. I had no sense of purpose, really. I always was contingent on someone else's approval, someone else's opinion of me, because just from the things I dealt with in my childhood, it kind of was always like that. Like, I always had to impress somebody. Always felt like I had to like do something out of the ordinary from people that I thought loved me, but they didn't love me. I mean, it's like it's weird. Family's weird, but they love you, but they didn't know how to show you that kind of love because they wasn't loved the way they wanted to be loved. So they passed down their sense of love, and that screwed me up. And I know some of y'all can relate to that, but that's a whole different story for a whole different video. But from this girl and from doing NoFap, I learned that I needed to really be the one to love myself, have a better connection with God, the universe, do more shadow work, journal, and form connections with like-minded, genuine people who love me for who I am and who wants to be in my life. And ultimately, whether I'm a virgin for the rest of my life or whatever, I'd rather have that love connection with God than to have a connection with someone who just genuinely doesn't care about me at all. Like, I'd rather stick with myself and love myself where I am and do the things that matter to me. For real. And that's all I can really say on this video. You should do NoFap because you love yourself. Not so that you can learn what love is, but you should do it in the place of having that love. If that makes sense. And I can touch on that on a different video. And this is the third video I made today, so my social skills are going kind of down each minute as I film. So if you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below. I'm always interested in what you guys have to say. And if you need more advice or you're looking for someone who can help you, I'm here for you. For real. Love y'all. Peace. Have a good day.